Hello and welcome back to the dumbest modeling channel on all of YouTube, Pit Stain Hobbies. As you can tell, we've got full regalia out for what is, throat clearing again, sorry, can't help it, the mother of all mods for the Fanhome Ghostbusters Ecto-1. Well, formerly Eagle Mess, that's what we call them. This thing is redonkulous. Ermgerd. I buy mods wherever I buy mods. I buy mods from everybody. And Corey makes some of the nicest mods on the planet. He does things other people just don't do, and he does them to spectacular effect. So I think everyone wants me to dive right in, but this is the definitive version of the roof rack for Ecto-1. You got, oh boy, you gotta get one. If you're a true psycho like me, you've got to have it. So let's just open her up. Magnetic closure, lid, little pull tab. I mean, his packaging is second only to Apple's, I think. That's the one thing with Apple products. I'm always impressed with that packaging. We got a whole mess of laser cut chunks of foam here to secure it on its, multiple 1,000-mile journey across the pond from lovely old England to stinky old America. Here we go. All the foam. Oh my God, look at this thing. A lot of carefuling was done when designing this packaging. I mean, it's insanity. Let's just ever so gently lift her out of here. There we go. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, man. Oh, dear. Look at that detail. All of those little conduits, those are wrapped wire that he wrapped. Like, I mean, the amount of dedication and potential lunacy that's involved in doing this is absolutely astounding. And even the little wire harnesses that go to the light bars, they're all wrapped. So you don't see any bare wire. Look at that. All the harness lights, all the lights. Thanks for the text message, babe. Appreciate it. Okay, little fan box. The little bit of weathering here and there. Because this wasn't part of the car. This was added on by Egon and Ray and them. And, maybe they weren't using highest quality automotive finishes. So it's just a touch of weathering, just a skosh. And look at all these lovely little cables, all the little conduits, all the little painted touches, all the little decals everywhere. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Okay, enough of that. Enough of this sounding. I paid for this, by the way. This was not sent for free for me to shill for. I shill for even though I paid out much of my own money. We're going to, oh my God. Look at the little radome. Look at that. Little haze weathered on there. Looks lovely. Just, oh, magnets. Woo, cool. That drops right in. And then we've got, oh my golly gee, I gotta put this down carefully so I can get this little guy out of his foam. Oh boy, little metal antenna on there. Look at that. Missing 0 details. That is awesome. And it has some double sticky tape here and an indent in there for it to stick it down, so it just looks perfectly flush. So there's a little indent, and that goes right down there. Now forward, I ordered mine without the remote control. I had him delete, all of these come with a 2-button remote control. I had him remove the remote control. I am one of those few people that got the ghost board, the magic board from whatever Ghost Lab, Ghost Yoan, Ghost Modders, whatever the heck it was. I lucked out. I got mine. People are still trying to get theirs, and I think there's a decent chance they will. That being said, I'm going to be hooking this up to my Ghost board, so I don't have the remote. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this all together after we take these lovely parts out. And let me move this over a bit. And then I'll put this fella right down here. Okay. And, oh, whoa, look at that ladder. Look at that ladder. It's even got a little bit of dry brushing on the metal, right? Metal effect dry brushing right there and there. And that just sticks right on. We're not going to install that for this demo because that's going to go on once the car is built. There's another little metal rod here. I've got to look up the instructions on what exactly goes where. But we've got the gray tube for the side of the car. That looks absolutely immaculate. So like that part, I'm not going to mess with tonight. We've got the little whip antenna. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Look at that. It looks like it's made out of actual metal. I mean, the paintwork on this thing is stunning. And the antenna is, of course, actual metal. Here's my extension wires. So normally you would be getting a remote control. I did not because I asked not to have one. Oh, and then here is the sniffer and the sniffer tube and the sniffer tube. Magnets. That's so cool. Oh, and it's on a swivel. So you can aim it up or down or just kind of have it sort of level. Ah, okay. Ah, very cool. Look at the detail on that. That's insanity. A little bit of weathering. There's a little wire harness wrapped. Oh, this one's sheet shrunk. And we got an extra little tube here that goes somewhere. I just have to look at the photos. But man, that is amazing. Got another antenna whip base. Sorry, a full antenna. Here's another one. With a little curve that like hooks on at the top there. Oh man. So we're not gonna mess with that. But what I am gonna do is I am going to get this installed, because I'm going to leave this out on display in my shop while I'm working on the Ecto. I'm nowhere near the end of even getting the body for my Ecto yet. I have just the hood and the front grille like a lot of people have just started. But we've got all these little wires, so I've got plenty of wires there and more wires. So I'm just going to hook this straight up to Corey's power mod and let her chooch. And I'm going to get that hooked up, and I will be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. And I realized I installed Corey's power mod into my fuel tank already, and I did not feel like getting the chassis out for Ecto-1. So I have a benchtop power supply here, set at exactly 5 volts, same output as the power mod AC adapter, or regulated DC power supply, if you want to be very formal about it. But contact. OMG. It's very quiet. From the videos I've heard of the roof, of the light bars going on the roof when you build this thing, you're not going to hear this at all. And holy crap, look at it go. Check that out. Look at that. How did he even do that? How? How is that even possible? It's amazing. It's amazing. Like the strobe light, yeah, it's a light. It blinks. Perfect. But that? Holy mother of God, this thing is awesome. Now, again, I don't have the ladder installed, the gray pipe or all the, things that I'll put on when I put it on the car. But I did go full send and I glued this fella on. Well, I stuck it on there. It's just double-side tape that comes pre-applied. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Worth all the pennies. That thing is absolutely sick. Oh, good job, Corey. Good flipping job. That is insanity. I can't get over this thing. And the metal, I mean, it really, the finish is so lovely on this thing. Oh my God, like, Ian, you're just You're just saying that because you're compensating for spending all that money. No, this thing's badass. But, I mean, I spent the money, big friggin' deal. Whatever. It is what it is. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, damn. Just look at that. I turned off the house lights so that you could see the light better. But we could turn the overheads back on. You still see that light perfectly fine. Oh, there we go. We got another. I'm going to read this text out loud. No, I'm not. Let's see what we get here. I'm going to come up and start winding down. Turn off the bedroom radio. So I have Sonos in every room in the house. And apparently I left the radio on in the master bathroom. But yeah, there we go. Oh my. That is just absolute 100% badass. Very cool. Oh my God. It looks so nice. This is sticking up a tiny bit because I have my wiring just jammed in there right now temporarily. Because I just took some rando JST connectors I had and some leads and hotwired her right now. But damn, that's cool. I wish I had the car ready to go. I wish I could put this thing on the roof of the Ecto right now. It's so sick. All right, everybody. Well, either way, as always, thank you for coming. Email me for free stickers. Always available. And, well, Ghostbuster Pitstain, checking out. Adios, everybody.